Now?
Yeah, we're doing the whole.
Just the. Ooh, they switched it.
Yeah. Well,
I'm sorry, they changed it.
They loaded. This is where they loaded.
Well, how many outs are there? One out. One six.
Yeah, this is where it happens. No. There it is.
People back there, that was gone. You can tell it hit. Oh, noise.
You feel like.
Look up, he's like, yeah.
That's when I started my push-ups, and I had them through empty, and I was like, I gotta get the.
Everyone's on their feet. He's like, get the picture up, Smith. Fire him straight.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's like, do you know when the World Series fire this picture trade?
And the picture's just being like, I'm so fired right now.
I'm going to single it.
Not even fighters. Oh, huge. Fucking new. Damn.
Go on.
So win score, do you think that
He goes on base?
yeah, and then we get up to 11.
Oh, we were thinking about it.
What score do you think is easiest score to fix? So let's say hockey, well, let's say American football, hockey, baseball, and yes, soccer, I think.
Well, soccer is like heavily speculated.
But like this, like how, like, oh, John, like how easy it is for me as a baseball player, and like how easy.
You see, he's like, eh?
Yeah.
Little drive ones.
As he trots around the bases, I just love it. He is the most, like, that's not let me be a sports better at all.
Because they improved
Yeah,
those.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can't even do this. That's pretty cool.
Good stuff, okay. So happy for them.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be a good series.
Slowly.
Wonder Willow, what are you doing? All right, everybody, how we got? Who we got? Is anyone in chat yet? Okay. There we go. We had a drive by. Someone stopped by. Okay. Hello, how's it going? Impersonator. Tim, we got bad pulls here, Tim. Here's my name. Here's my name. Yeah. The look at these pulls. They're terrible, Tim. They're so bad. The second Lady Whale's not bad, like I could build that for sure. But the this one here. In fact, I pulled two, so still didn't get him. I think I did 106. It was 106 or 110 I pulled. Didn't get it. 2 and 110 still good, but yeah, I felt bad. And okay. So I got these two. They are not good. Lady Noelle is great, but having a second one, I already had her. This is number 2. Where is he? I think he's still in reserves. Void. Legendary Void. This guy here. Is indeed, I'm sad about this one. This guy. Nothing. He is nuked. I don't know if this is the one they buffed and he's a bit better, but he's a support, a lot of continuous heal, buff spread. So he's still, this is turn meter manip, and this I don't know how it goes, but yeah, I'm gonna look him up and see if anyone's got him built. But yeah, him, and then second Lady Noelle. But I finished the event, suffice to say, and I pulled one of these guys. So I've got one of the fusion epics already done. We did the whole summon rush, got like all the rewards. Yeah, having 2 of them is good. Absolutely. I'm not trying to be like, no, I know like all these rewards are pretty good too, like getting this stuff down here. Never bad, never bad. Open these up and see. So I got a couple pulls here. Let's start low and then go high. So at least it's one from there. Second one, journal. First time. This one's not bad, right? The aspect of Serath. And lastly, I mean, last laugh amulet. So what does this do? I don't know if there's any good. There's fatal hit, negative 3 turn cooldown. So it's the first time I've actually gotten legendaries out of relics. So this is a standard one, okay. And I wish the relics had reviews so you could tell if they were good or not. And then discovery, so this is one of the discovery ones, just not a good one. Or not like one of the better ones. What are the discovery, where is it? So I mean, clearly want that. But out of the, is the mask better? Or is last laugh any good? So far I have all of these, so I have 4 out of 7. Champ training, so there's a bit more there. I've almost got 2 of him already. Golem, I haven't done anything. I might skip Golem. Like, I can skip 4, so. Got 2 or 1.5 here. Why is my name different? Yeah, I don't know. That's a YouTube thing, man. I don't know. That happened to Warrior too. His name was different. Warsalava, like he came up as like gamer 5885 or something like that. I'm just doing the YouTube share. People are saying I didn't do this last time. What do you mean, sorry? Deputy R, you played Silent Hill F. What's on my mind? Images. Just like that. Live. Friday night. Okay, edit preview. Post. Okay, that's in there. And close that now. Man, I've got so many tabs to close. That one can close. I've got 3 pages open with like 20 tabs each. I gotta shut these down. X. Okay. Lives. Jay's won tonight. Feels good. There we go. All right, there we go. Who is that? Looks like someone you know. And you're SSKB11. It's gotta be something YouTube did. I don't know why it's done that. It's not me. But I'm having to relook. Like mine still says Grimmzilla, so I don't know. Yours changed, mine didn't. Don't know. That was a hell of a baseball game tonight. Okay. So I've already got one. And I've got him going. I've got to get all these still. I think I'm going to skip Ice Golem, because I just don't want to do Ice Golem, but I'm going to finish this. I'm going to try for these. I don't know if I can get them though. And got to do this too. Okay. And nothing fancy here. Same with the souls. Haven't got anything fancy for those either. Kept some of the ones we got. Getting the... Are you doing Ice Golem champ training? SK. This is what happens when you go for Leo and don't get him. Wait for it. This is what happens. So I got a second Noel. And then I got this guy. And still didn't get him. Salt in the wound. I guess we can't do this. There we go. Do 2. Ooh. Get some quick points. So I was trying to figure out who to 6-star next. I guess it's going to be Lady Noelle number 2. Because I had to make more. Hey, Solo Marvel. Promo codes are your best bet. You're gonna get a login one, so you're gonna get Michelangelo when you log in, and then you're gonna get where is it? So, and you can use a promo code, and you can either choose this champion. So you're gonna get him just for logging in for 7 days straight. You got to do it now though, because I think it ends soon. It ends in like a week and a half. You can either choose to start with this champion. He's a great support, and he goes with Michelangelo very well. It'll help you do clan boss. You can choose where to go. Oh, so this champion from a referral code. This one here you can get from a referral code. Same with this guy here. Sorry, that's the wrong huntsman. Where is he? This guy. You get this guy here. That's the referral link that's in my description. You can get. You can use the code GETALICE to get her. She's a great starter champion. You can get Monkey King as well. You can get Ultimate Death Knight right now. You can get this champion right now with Desert Queen. She's one of the best supports in the game. This champion here. Where the heck are they? I chose the wrong faction. Yes, I did. He's undead. Ultimate Death Knight, where are you? So you can get this guy here. Very strong support. Yeah, you got lots of options. It's not working, that champion. What one do you think is the best I can take? Which one are you saying didn't work? Hey, Tim. Yeah, at least they can get another your Carl. You're not kidding. For PvP. For player versus player, you're gonna... This one's not bad. Player versus player, though, I would say to take Monkey King. And he's in Skinwalkers. This guy here. Like, your best two options are him or her for PvP, I would say. Tim, would you second that? That these are in SK? Would you say those two are the best? Like, get... Yeah. UDK is bad. Is that the best? No, UDK is not the best. He's just a good support for starting. For the you're thinking end game. I'm talking the start of the game, because you're not going to get to end game for about 6 months. you're going to get there by like end of month 1, but you won't be dipping your toe into the actual harder parts of the game until you're 2 or 3 months in. So I'm suggesting champions that'll get you there. And then they won't fall off, like they're still usable once you get there. Elenaril, Deacon, Tagoar, and Desert Queen is promo code. Thank you, SK. Yeah, I agree. Like, to get your first 60, so I'll show you here. First thing you have to do is go to campaign. And when you're in the campaign, you have to put food in these 3 slots. So food is like weak champions that you're gonna wanna, like these ones here. You're gonna level them up till they're full level. And then you're gonna go here to the tavern. And see how I have these green guys start as 2 stars, and see how I have them as 4 stars? It's called making them into food. Like you're ranking them up under upgrade rank, and then you can feed them weaker versions of themselves. So these ones here, and then eventually they'll become a 5-star. When they get the 5-star, that's where you would take. So I don't have the exact champions you're talking about, like that you would start with. Just sitting here. Let's say I take Skeletor and I wanted to make him a rank 5. I would take 5 of these champions. Like, I'm not using greens too much anymore, the uncommons. I'm using more rares, but there you go, have a seat. How do you get so many of them? Because these champions you get for free from campaign. So I've been playing for 6 years. This is my main account. I've been playing for a very long time. So this champion here, for instance, you get from campaign for free. And so while you're farming food, you're also gaining food. You'll get this, and then you use copies of herself and say this dog, like these are all from campaign, and then I could rank her up over here. But if you're doing a champ training tournament, you want to go here first. And I would put her in here and either feed her uncommon champions, or I would give her a brew and then hit OK. Now she's level 11. And I would do that for all 3 before I feed them, because I'm gonna get points for the tournament. But I don't really want to waste too many brews because I'm gonna get rid of these champions. I'm not keeping them. And now when I go here to rank them up, see all these level 1s? I'm going to scroll past those. I'm going to look for these ones I'll look for the specific ones that I just showed you. Like I prepped, so this is already prepped for this. So here's one of the ones we did, here's one of the ones we did. I think the other one was like level 12, 14. There she is there. So there we go. This is all from campaign. And then it makes them a rank 4. And before I use her as food for rank 4, I'm going to put 3 brews into her. And I get more tournament points. And then I look here on this tournament. And I'm gaining points as I'm going up. So I'm gaining these rewards while I'm multitasking basically. So I'm getting multiple things out of ranking them up and making food right now. When you freshly start the game, know this, that this whole page for tournaments, for 5 days you won't be able to see it. And if you're starting today, because it's a Friday night, you won't see it till next Friday. So you won't be able to do this fusion, just so you know. This is a very good fusion as far as raid's concerned. So she's very, very good. She's very solid, but know that you won't be able to finish her. The only way you'd be able to finish her is if you bought a whole bunch of these purple shards and you pulled the epic twice. At least once. So this epic here. If you're not trying to do the fusion though, and you're just trying to, like you said, start the game and do PvP, you're gonna get Michelangelo. You're gonna get what the champions we suggested there. You're gonna get Elenaril, and then you're gonna move into Tuhanarak, and using Tuhanarak with Michelangelo, and you're gonna have a really strong arena duo. And that should get you into Gold 1 area, Gold 2 area arena. Probably Gold 4 if you go solid for like a week or two. Yep, she's exactly. Thugzilla, he's like literally just starting today. So he's very, very, like he's literally going to be like able to walk through the game if he actually did the fusion. But he won't be able to. What can you get from the forge? I already made, you just missed me making them, but you get these eventually you'll get from, I can make one of these quick. And you get relics. I got Arachne Elixir. So this is a really good one. So very happy to get that. This is because Tim's here, because I've been getting terrible relics lately. So I finally got some good ones tonight. So I got this one tonight, but normally you're going to get these ones here. Just know that. But they help buff your champions. But this one here is huge. Yeah, unless you invest money into the game. If you'd like to not do that, you can talk to SK. If you don't mind spending, there's other people in the community as well that can help you out. Mm-hmm. I don't know who put these amulets on yet, so it doesn't open until you're level 30. So you won't the forge you'll unlock at level 25, I think it's 20 or 25, or level 30. It is level 30, and then you can make these 2 sets here and then these 2 sets here. So these top 4 sets you'll be able to make gear, and you get this from doing arena, which you'll be doing a lot of, you said. So like that's what you want to focus on. And then these are from Faction Wars and Arena. Or sorry, Faction Wars. Yeah, not Arena. So you're going to get those from Faction Wars. Or if right now, for instance, there's a Forge Pass, you're going to get these materials from Forge Pass. And then you'll get these from different areas of the game. And you'll eventually accumulate a lot of them like I have. But you'll get a few just from logging in and getting dailies done. But so say I can choose a stat here, like, oh, I want speed. In this case, it's a defensive set, so I'm going to choose defense. And then I can craft 10. My storage is full, so I'll craft 1. And see here. So this is not something I would keep, but then like you can make gear for yourself. It's a great place to get silver too if the gear isn't great that you're not going to use it. So I can get my so this is what I meant, like this is where you're gonna get some of these materials eventually. Right now you're not anywhere near here though, you're up here. So you're not gonna get materials, you're gonna get more things you need at the start of the game, like books and artifact sets and shards. Here you're gonna get energy, more artifact sets and more shards. The game used to be a lot slower pace, so these actually used to be useful rewards. Now they're a little kind of behind the times. Oh, it's bad? That's not fair. You just max Catskades? Yeah, Catskades is a great relic. Can't get it anymore, unfortunately. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh, I didn't collect these chests. Whoops. So let's get some relic. This is the Chimera. This is where you'll get your forging materials from. There's also a mythical champion in here you can get stuff for. I've already gotten the champion though. Nice. Nice. What factions don't I guess? It's all here? Yeah. Let's see what he's throwing. I got another Sacred from Clan Boss today, so doing pretty good for rebuilding the shards. Doom Tower, we get a Sacred here as well today. I'm gonna put this on in the background. Hi, run to you. Hey, how's it going? Just a heads up, for some reason YouTube did something where I'm seeing your actual screen names, not your names I know you by. Like I can still see Thugzilla's Thugzilla, but it's like Thugzilla with a number now. So just be aware of that. So whoever just messaged is under, I think that's going to be, I can't tell who it is because it's JJMS. And I want to read the whole thing in case other people can't see it, but yeah, you're not showing up as like who we would normally see you by. So can you just, if you're jumping into chat, just actually write your name, like your username that we would know you by. Say hi. Yeah, Thugzilla, I do have a Domino's near me. It's about 10 minutes away. Really, Venti? My cat's knocking stuff over. Okay, Joel. Awesome. Thank you. What? You're gonna walk on the keyboard and stop the battle? It's probably Joel. The 4-cheese pizza with garlic at the top. I didn't even know Domino's had a like a Ninja Turtles thing going on right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. They used to get the box, like take a photo of the box. Oh, she's stopping these two. That's good for me. Oh, Tim, because Tim's name's not Tim. Yeah. It's all good. Don't claw me. Garlic is the only topping? That's pretty hefty garlic. Actually, 4 cheese and garlic, that does sound good. Yeah, get ranked for bastards. Yeah, I've done all the Cintranos I can. I can't get past the one stage left. I've just got to kill the boss. And then I should start making sure I'm doing normal to get all the other rewards. Dun, 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 dun. How's everyone doing though? Having a good night, I hope. Blue Jays beat the Dodgers tonight. It was a big upset. So the transforming champions are mythicals. They're newer. They've only been out for about a year and change, year and a half. They basically think of like having two legendaries in one form. So they have two different. They usually do two very different things. And on my team right now, I don't have one, but I do have some mythicals I could show. You get one for free, but it takes about a year to farm the champions for it. Another one you'll get from that Chimera area I was talking about, and you get that for free. Hey Trey, how you doing? The posts? I don't see Tim asking about posts. I just saw him posting towards you. The ads. Saw the Chainsaw Man movie tonight. It was pretty good. How long does it take to get a mythical? I mean, if you spend money, you're looking at $200 to $300. If you don't spend money, you're looking at a year, like 6 months to a year. I think it's what? So you get, because like it's 1 to 4 fragments a week once you start doing Chimera, like the easiest stage. So let's say you're getting 4 or like 3 a week. You're getting 12 a month. So it's going to take you 8.5 months at earliest to get it. Thank you, Thugzilla. Yeah. Yeah, they take a long time, Solo. Just so you understand, like, mythicals take a heap of time to farm. They're not easy to do. What happened here that I died? Oh. Gomlock happened. With 2 porky pigs. Okay. 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 Take you out. Thugzilla, that one I can't tell you. They just stopped. Like even right now, the like the epic choices, they don't even have any of the epics for Lady Mikage. Usually 2 to 3 months of each year, they like put them into rotation and then they never put them back. And I honestly think they have so much stuff going on in the game now that they forget. Like it's literally just like, oh, we forgot. Because think of progression champions. Like they had a whole system for them. And for guaranteed, they did for 2 years almost. They did a guaranteed event every month, and now they just don't do them ever. I don't know. I gotta find out what. Let me look it up quick on. I'll Google it. I could ask AI, but I won't. Well, wait. Why are YouTube names different today? YouTube shows old channel names and is not updating it. Common frustration faced by many YouTube creators. This is from a year ago. June 12th, changed username. No, this happened today. Read it 2 years ago. New feature, it's BS. So it's a feature in YouTube. You have to go into your settings and you have to change it. Because everyone, it's showing like this has been happening for like a year. They've been like slow rolling it out. That's pretty crazy that I changed one champion and bam, done. So C2, so you're asking about how to upgrade champions quickly. Like you get these chickens, that helps. But you also should just make them. Yeah, like if I could edit your names for you, just for channel based, I would do it, but I cannot. What about Delaja? Oh, for so under fusions, this is the mythical you can get for free, but you need these champions. As you can see, like I only need this champion to fuse the whole thing. Now I've pulled her, but I will show you what we mean by like she has two forms. So this is her first form. And then this happens. This new form, which is the big spider, this attack increases accuracy, removes buffs from enemies, and weaken. This one places a stun, decreases turn meter, and this one puts enemies to a single enemy to sleep and decreases turn meter. Her passive decreases turn meter of enemies the highest attack and ignores resistance if you book it. In her first form, and while you're fighting they can switch back and forth. It takes a 3-turn cooldown. Her first one puts a shield buff on herself. But an ally, sorry. This one attacks all enemies, decreases duration of their buffs, so this is a very strong spell. And then it increases duration of all enemy debuffs. So it's again double-edged sword. And then this one here, increase attack and crit damage to your allies, and then team does an ally attack. They use their A1 skill. It's on a 4-turn cooldown. It's very strong. So she's just overall a very well-rounded, strong champion, just for that first form alone. She also removes all debuffs from the ally with the highest attack, so she protects your damage dealers. She has an accuracy aura in all battles. Now, I've got enough resources here that I can sit in here and just like level these up as we're going. So if I got this, I can. This is what I meant by prepped. I just give them one brew, and I move on to next. I need lots of food because there might be an event coming up that we were planning on doing. Okay. So I have this champion pool here, like these two. I don't know if I'm even gonna finish building him. Actually, I should do April. Just to finish testing her. 60 brews, Jesus. I thought she was all closer. Well, she's already 60. I'm an idiot. That's why. That's why that didn't make sense. I won't waste that many brews, but yeah. You can just like rush them. My books are leveling out pretty quick too. Oh, I'm supposed to do the Sacred Shard. Whoops. God, I hate this boss. Yeah, once you get to level 100, you can't get any more new rewards. You don't get offers, certain offers for leveling up the account. Yeah, that's true, Thugzilla. If you Solomon, so if you get a mythical, booking it as part of like decreasing the duration of its skills, like how long they take to use them and stuff, like the cooldown. But you won't be able to do that unless you spend money, because you're going to be like 3 to 4 months to get to the point you can earn those books, because you can only get them from Hydra. Yeah, Trey is a very lucky individual. Trey's got very good champions, yeah. Whoa. Okay, go lie down. Go lay down if you're gonna stand up. UDK is good as like a defensive placeholder, but he's not as good as Tuhanarak. Tuhanarak will help you in the game as well as Arena. Who'd you get, Prince? Let me see. Can't believe a few hours ago on my free-to-play account. What is it? And you pulled his shoes in. Ooh, that's juicy. Congratulations. That's a big champion. Congrats to everyone give Prince a high five. Congrats. That's a huge champion to pull. Nice, nice, nice. I almost have the spider down. I do not want to farm this stage. Hey there. So Solomon, I suggest you, once you get to level 30, kind of pump the brakes on trying to push it. Because if you level up too quickly, you're not going to have the artifacts, because you want to do arena, right? You're not going to have the artifacts to fight in arena yet. You have to get the gear from dungeons. Yeah, I'm going to do that right now, Thugso. Once this battle's done, I'll talk to him a bit about it. So I'm killing a boss in Doom Tower right now, Solomon, but I'm going to quickly go over the importance of gear for you. Like, you're looking at being level 30 and unlocking the forge. You're not going to have the materials to use in the forge yet in a large quantity. Your best gear you probably have right now is from logging in, and your 4-star gear you got from the lifesteal set and daily login. Still blows me away that Reaper Scythe works on bosses. Okay, so when you're doing this, so early on in the game, you're only going to have access to this area to start off in the campaign. Each one of these dungeons is a different set. The main first set you're going to want to farm is this one here. It's called Speed. Every 2 pieces gives you a set bonus of 12% speed. You're also eventually going to want to get a set of the lifesteal gear and put that on your main damage dealer champion so they can push through the rest of these dungeons. You're going to want to farm this champion from the campaign. You'll get her for free if you just keep farming these stages. You also want to farm this rare champion here and keep her. You're going to level her up. And you also want this champion right here, especially if you plan to be doing arena, because she's a speed lead in all battles. She also removes debuffs from all allies, called a cleansing, so she cleanses your champions and places a block debuffs, and she has an increased attack as well for your team. You're going to do the campaign as much as you can and collect the rewards down here. And you're going to want to hold on to your shards. It's up to you if you pull them, though. They are your shards. You can pull, like, there's an event right now you can see. You being a new player, you might not be able to see these progressive chance options, because you likely have the Sacred Donatello event right here, where it's like 10 Sacreds, you get Donatello. So day 2, you'll get, I believe Void Shards is day 2, you'll have a 2x, and then day 3 you get Ancients. So don't pull your shards until you have the 2x available. What a 2x means is these percentages for the better champions will be doubled for that day. So a 2 times on Ancients, this will be 1% to get a Legendary. And 16 for epics, and that's mainly what you're going to be looking for early, is getting more epics. Void shards as well is the same numbers if it goes on double, and then sacreds will go to 12%, and then 88% for epics, and then 12% for legendary. The only thing you can pull mythicals from is primals and these remnant summons. Now, in campaign, you're going to want a pair of boots in this set that are speed, and a pair of gloves or chests that are attack %, defense %, crit rate, or crit damage. If you're using a poisoner as your rare, you're going to want accuracy. And the other thing you could do is farm those 2 pieces or the speed boots here and lifesteal. But overall, it's better to have the boots as speed in the speed set. Once you have 2 or 3 copies of this set, you should really need 2 to start off. Then you would go from normal to do hard, get all the rewards from hard. And then when you get to brutal or hard as far as you can, and say you're only here, you would, if you want more experience, you farm the boot stage. And if you want silver, these shields sell for more. So you're not going to keep the shields you're farming, you're going to sell most of them. You might get 1 or 2 you want to keep. But you're going to be in campaign for a little bit. And then eventually you'll move to dungeons. All your potion keeps right now are open, but normally this is how it looks. There's only 1 open each day. And then the arcane keep is always open. Over here, this is an event dungeon. It's done in a week and a half. This is our TMNT timer pretty much. And then here, these are the normal dungeons. These are always here. These are endgame dungeons. You don't need to worry about them right now. These 4 will rotate. See how it has a 2x above it? So that means right now it's going to give me 2x option, 2 chance to get a reflex set. It tells you what the set does here. 40% chance to reduce random skill cooldown by 1 turn. But it's a 4-piece set. Yeah, for... Hey, Rabai, how you doing? Yeah, you're always going to have your energy on cooldown pretty much as a free-to-play. Hi, Renty. No, you're not sitting on me. Here, you can sit down here. Okay? No, you're not. I need my arm. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Sit on my lap. No. Okay, come here. It's because you can't see. Is that why? There you go. There you go. Here. Sit there. Sorry, she's fighting me to pet her. You need to drink beer back, yeah. Yeah, it's patience. So, yeah, let me see if they're still in chat. So this is another player, Warrior. He collects this over time and doesn't pull them. So he sometimes offers a count for shard pulling. But this is all free to play and he's just stockpiling these from logging in. SK is another great example. I'll bring up his count for... let's see if SK stuff's here. So this is what eventually you'll have. Like, these are all champions he can pull. He's got a bunch of epics here. He's got a couple of legendaries. Right now there's a Ninja Turtles event that's coming to an end, but it's got about a week and a half left. He's got other legendaries here in the bank to pull. He also has these up here. These were for prism pulls. They have a chance to get... They're either they're like sacred shards. They're epics or legendary champions. And then his energy, as you can see, it's refreshing. Over here, he's got a whole bunch of silver saved and a whole bunch of gems saved. And hang on, I'll... scroll up a little bit to show his other resources. So these are things called soul shards, immortal soul stones. You'll eventually start farming these, but he's saving his, and you can see he's got lots of coins to get more. He saves these over time to prep himself. Because there's tournaments that if you pull them, you get rewards. He only pulls them when he wants to get extra rewards for opening them. And then overall, here's his account base camp, how it looks. He's using a lot. He's doing half the content in the game. He's using a lot of his keys. He's keeping his gems topped up, like he's just stockpiling them. And then he's got lots of silver sitting. That's 261.8 million silver. And he's not ripping his shards, as you can see here. He's only got 3 levels left to upgrade after a year and a half, but he's kind of slow rolling it because then it's like a hard 100 count. Let me see if he showed anything for gear. I don't think he has. No. Is there a gearing? I don't remember if we made a gearing thing yet. Artifact accessory help. So we have a Discord channel, artifact accessory help here. And I'll invite you to the general right now. But your login champion, Michelangelo, is very good. He's like got a taunt. He's one of the only champions in the game that has that ability. And he does decent damage for being a free-to-play login. Like, he'll get you through the early part and middle of the game. And he's actually okay in end game too. Yeah. All the yawning. Okay. Yeah, that's the hardest part of the game, just so you know, Solomon, is just not wasting your resources. Because you feel like FOMO, you're like, oh, I want to get that, and then you pull it instead of saving it for when it'll be really beneficial to you. What can I get from there? Like, I can get champions from there. What area is he asking for champions from? Do you mean the fragment pit? So right now, I'll have to go there, back there a sec. Don't do it, Runty. Runty. Stop putting your claws at me, please. Are you doing roly polies? Are you doing roly polies? Yeah. Roly polies. So, I'll go here one last time, and then I'm gonna finish what I was doing. You can only get these when they're available for some of them. Like, this guy's only gonna be here unless I get one. He'll stop showing up. This one is from doing Live Arena. This one's from Doom Tower. I'm on the last one, but there's 9 total you can get from Doom Tower. She is available to everyone, but you need to sacrifice. So say I don't finish Thorn here. His fragments can be turned into this here, this exchange rate, and you get per 5 you'll get 1. Per legendary 1 you get 1 to 1. And so if you fail finishing a legendary, like you get to 85, you can turn all those fragments into like the fragments for this chest. And this chest doesn't just have fragments in it, it can have all these rewards here. So it takes time. Like, I've been chasing her for about a year. Or whatever they added her to the game, I've been like floating. Couldn't open more. So this is an example, like, you can get good gear pieces from the market eventually. Like, you won't right now until you're level like 40ish. But this is bad because it's flat. It has good sub stats, and like this is good too, but it also has defense, which is like the opposite of this. This is a damage set. So I would want crit rate and crit damage on here, as well as accuracy, speed, and like attack percent or defense percent. I don't want these stats as they are. This is a would be a good it's a potential good piece if it had crit damage or crit rate as the main stat. Whereby you got 27k points in champ training. Can you even keep getting rewards in champ training? You only get 12. Well, I mean, I see what you mean. You're trying to go for the top position. God, I'm yawning a lot tonight. Yeah, it's probably too much info for him at the moment. Yeah, this progress. So these events, do what you can in the events. You don't get to push hard, but like this one you should get. And your event might not look like this. It might look like this. So it's just the top row, and usually has an ancient shard here. And so any dungeons you do here of these ones will give you points to that, and same when you do campaign. What are you doing? Yeah. You have 27k points champ training. Yeah, we don't want to throw the whole game at him, guys. Thugzilla, you're 91, I'm jealous. Yeah, like you basically have to either spend a whole bunch of money, which you don't need to or should do. It's up to you. We don't suggest it just because we don't know your financial situation. Don't want you to get addicted, kind of thing. If you're gonna buy anything in the game to progress, it's always suggested you only spend money on this, the daily gem pack and the daily energy pack, and then the next thing would be this forge pass. This will help you get gear. This will help you get XP and silver bonuses while you're leveling things up. And overall, those are like the biggest things. You can't see the pass until you're level 40. Your starter pass will be there right now. Cat, please. I love you too, but stop. Yeah, SK, very hard. Like, hard stop. Don't. If Tim came back, he'd be like, go for it. Let her rip. But I would say play the game for a couple days to make sure you like it before you put any, if you were thinking of spending $10 or something, like just make sure you really like the game. Yeah, right now, just so you know, for the game, a lot of players are boycotting spending because this champion right here, so he's the best Ninja Turtle for the champions they've made, and he's the strongest, is what I mean by that. And we haven't had the event to get him yet, and it's because they accidentally leaked a date of when they originally planned the event, and then they took it away, and now they're trying to figure out what they're gonna do, and it's pissed the whole community off because of that. So let's put that out there. And why people want him is he has what's called a unity ability, this right here, and he has this tag team ability, which all the turtles have, but he has stone skin with his, and he has like a really strong A2. So people are pretty bad because we're almost at the end of the Turtles event, and we still haven't gotten any news on what they're planning to do. I was doing leveling up. Thank you. What I'm using right now is using one of the in-game tools to mass level up a whole bunch of pieces of food. Just gets me a big burst of training points. So many Void champions. How much to what? How much to have a good start? That depends what you mean by that. Like you can spend 103. Let's see how many points I get here. 1.4 million. Let's see what we get. $2,884 points. At one shot. They're not joking. People do spend that much, Solomon. There's people in this game who've spent like $500,000 to like 2-3 million. Did I get enough to get one? I did. Yep, like you can fire a lot of money at the game and just not spend it the right way or get the right stuff. Yeah, like you're gonna have to level up your account, and that's what we were telling you. Like, just level the account, make sure you like the game enough to go forward into it and that kind of stuff. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask anyone in the community. They're really good, like not just myself, but other people in the chat. They're really great at answering, giving good advice. FTP means free to play, or in case of Tim, it means free to spend, free to pay. So he jokes like that about that sometimes. Yeah, it stands for free to play. It's all good, Solomon. Solomon. So some people, it's against the TOS to sell accounts. Like you can give them away, but you're not supposed to sell them. They can ban the ones that get sold that way if they wanted to. Like, I really need to get Doom Tower out of the way today because I'm at a wedding tomorrow. Otherwise, I would jump on and I would switch accounts and show you, like, a free-to-play account where it's at, like, 3 months in. If you give me, like, 5 minutes, I can do that when this battle's done here. Yeah, so yeah, there's people that do sell accounts. What they create like bot-esque like farmers. If they get caught with them, they get banned, but they just make enough of them that keeps going. And if they get a good champion or two, then they'll sell the account with that. There's other ones that just keep logging in every day, goes through like an auto clicker where it collects certain things and then logs out. And if you get caught buying an account, they can ban it, which means like you might say you spent $50, like that's just gone thin air. They don't care because you bought an account first, like starting from scratch, and they'll know from the IPN switch too, like you might or VPN, like your ISP and everything, like your what's what I'm looking for. Oh, why am I drawing a blank? I'm so tired. Anyway, your net address. Your net address will show up, and then it'll be like, hey, this net address was in China, and now it's this one. It's a different address, and now they're using U.S. currency. What's going on here? And then they usually ban the account from that, or like 100 different ways they detect. Yeah, it's heavily frowned upon if you get caught selling. They'll ban your like whole ability to play the game if you get caught, because it's against TOS. Thank you, Trey. You knew what I was trying to look for. I'm just too tired. It's almost 3 a.m. here. I gotta get to sleep soon. I just want to get a stream in before I went to bed tonight. Yep. Yeah, getting a mythical champion feels good. Just keep saving. Make sure you save the red shards when you start getting quartz from tournaments and stuff. Make sure you're saving them, and when you farm the red shards, just make sure you hold on to them because they are valuable. It's just it's very unlike. They're only 0.5% chance to give you a mythical. So you usually need to pull 200 to get one. Yeah, 7:44 a.m. for you. My time zone, it's 2:43 in the morning. So I do got to get to bed soon. We're just in different time zones, that's why. Yeah, so Solomon, just so you understand, the rarer the champion doesn't always mean it's better. There's a lot of legendaries that aren't very good, and there's a lot of mythicals that are okay, but they're not going to be like the best because you don't have right now, if you're a new player, you don't have the things needed to make a mythical like amazing. You don't have the end game gear. You don't have the resources to roll the gear to get the stats you want. You don't have the books to max out their spells if need be to lower cooldowns. You also don't know what champions are going to pair with that mythical. Usually mythicals need other champions to help them get going or to function with. Yeah, just do what SKB is saying. I have some links in the description of the video and the live stream. All of those should still work. Take a look at one that's appealing to you. And also, if you jump on Discord, other people can link the referral codes and the links from other content creators. Just so Solomon, you can only use, there's the new player codes, you can only use one. So you have to choose which legendary you want. It'll only work once. There's other promo codes you could use after that, but a lot of them actually just got deactivated because they're just about to do a new season switch in November. So there's going to be a new champion pass and a bunch of new stuff coming out in November once the Ninja Turtles event is done. And yeah, the starter link will start you a brand new account. You need to use a new email, and it'll you need to uninstall Player and Play, and then you start it, and it'll start the game up. You make a new account from scratch and everything, but you're also going to start off with all those listed champions and everything. Who gets Marius the first? What's the fastest someone got Marius? I mean, that's that's pretty heavy. That might take a year long, what? Yeah, hey Solomon. So I would type the codes in, but I don't know which ones work or don't work right now because a lot of them got deactivated. I believe this one, I'll type this one for you, okay? I had a list down there, but I'm pretty sure this one still works. Those are the only two that I think are still actively working. Justin, I believe Monkey King's code's still working, but they did just change some of them, so I don't 100% know. Yeah, UD King is the new one for Ultimate Death Knight coming back. The Alice code, Loki code are still advertised in game, so I believe they still work. Tholin's code Demon Slayer was working again. I don't know if it still does, but it was working about 2 to 3 weeks ago. Cheshire Cat solo. Yeah, you can only use one code. You have to choose which champion you want to start with. So this lost, I'll have to redo this lineup later. Alright, we'll do. How much time do I got left? 1, 2. I need to check because I'm not going to be home till late tomorrow night, so. Shredder, I was not going to get anything crazy here. 2 days, 2 days. Okay. And we already got the fragments from here. Oh. She's new. Okay. Put those on in the background. And yeah, new players have a high chance of getting a legendary from their first like 1 to 10 shards. When we started a new account a while ago, Solomon, back in August, or it was September, sorry. I pulled a legendary on my second void shard, or my very first one, sorry. And it was the 3rd shard I pulled on the account. So anyway, so it just really helps with progression. And then I pulled a bunch more Legos on that account down the road. Like over the first 2 weeks, I pulled I think 5 total or 4 total on it. So you can get really, really crazy good luck. You can also get very unlucky and just get all rares. You just never know how it's going to happen. Oh, awesome. That's great to hear, Justin. Glad it's helping out. That's good to hear. Tell your friend thank you. And Solomon, I have a video series. I'll link it. It's a Monkey King series. And it was, it just explains like the earlier part of the game, if you did want to watch it, or even watch parts of it, just to like help you better understand parts of the game. Is this one here? Where's part 1? So this one goes right from starting. This one goes right from starting out a fresh account. And then if you watch all 4 parts to that, it's a short series. It's only 4 parts. Each video should lead into the next video. And it'll go over all the different parts of the game. It'll go over all the different areas. I break things down. I break down like different dungeons to farm early, like farming Dragon and Spider and Fire Knight. What kind of sets you want to look for them from them, and what kind of stats you're looking on them too, for what type of champions. You got a 6-star Raphael. Congrats, Thugsville. Not for me. These are something you'll learn about much later, Solomon. Souls you don't got to worry about right now, okay? Like, do not worry about this pit. The main one you'll worry about is Michelangelo. So your Michelangelo, once you're done, you'll get login rewards for him. That'll give him his first 5-star soul. So within a month you should have that, because usually it takes 7 days to log in. And then you do another 7 days of rewards. You'll get up to his 2-star soul, and then his 3 to 5 is from you doing events and things like that. It'll come with like a special calendar. Hi, Luna. Watch yourself. I can't see. Trying to blow air at you to get out of the way. Oh. Okay. Streak 7 Legos first week, including champs from promo. Gallic, Robar, Vergim card, Tatura. Tatura is big. That getting him early. Constantine and Theodore. Theodore is huge too. Congrats. Those are some great ones to get early. Yeah, what they're a good duo for sure. All right, everyone. I hope everyone's having a great time. I have a wedding to go to tomorrow that I have to start getting ready for in about 5 hours, so I do need to go to sleep. I would love to stream longer because everyone's here. We're having a good time, but yeah, it's my uncle's wedding. It's an entire day. I have to get ready for it. I'm picking up my grandma. I'm overseeing a whole bunch of stuff at the wedding as well. So I hope I'm having a great time. I'll stream if I'm in okay shape tomorrow. I'll stream tomorrow night when I get in. All right, and I should be home around 10:30. Hope everyone had a great time. Thanks so much for stopping by. I need to get to sleep ASAP. If anyone's sticking around for the next like 5 or 10 minutes, if anyone else in chat needs any help at all, please feel free to ask the community. We have a great little community going, and please jump on Discord and join our community there. And you can also like and subscribe to the channel to get more updates on the live streams. We're all here pretty much every day, chit chat about raid and things going on, and everyone's awesome and likes to help out. So yeah, drop on by again. And the big meme and joke is looking at what I'm doing, but you could do better. Think of it that way. All right. Hope you have a great time and enjoy the rest of your Friday night, guys. And I'll see you all tomorrow night.